Hi everyone, my name is Roz Allen, and today I will be teaching you about our assignment on project planning. I'll be showing you how I implemented a Gantt chart for Stay Healthy Medical Clinic. So what is project planning and what is the purpose of it? Project planning is part of project management, which relates to the use of schedules such as Gantt charts, which we'll be going through today. So the purpose of planning is establishing business requirements, establishing cost, schedule, list of deliverables, and delivery dates. Also, establish resource plans. Project planning refers to everything you do to set up your project for success. These steps you go through is to define your project objective, clarify the scope of what needs to be done, and develop the task list to do it. So what are we doing with this project? We are going to plan to implement an electronic health record, use work breakdown tasks, and in this task you'll be training and configuration of the system. So what is the objective of this project? It's to develop and schedule, and I just wanted to show you guys if you do go on Blackboard and you click, there's a whole list of assigned reading. If you need help on what a work down, structure is, how to create a Gantt chart, whether it's in Excel or Microsoft Project, and also we have a lot of examples that can help us if you guys are lost or you guys need more information. These are the stuff that we have to do. And this is the schedule that we will be putting into the Gantt chart and what I'm going to be showing you today. So let's put the PowerPoint. So what is the purpose of this project? We are preparing a report that provides the schedule for each of the activity. This will be shown on the Gantt chart, which I will be providing and showing you guys. So what is the total length of the schedule from start to finish? So the first thing that I did was I had the first task, which is the electronic health record implementation. This task is the first task, and everything under it will be subtasks or main tasks to that one big task. So duration is 364 days. The start is January 7, 2018, and the finish date is May 29th, 2019. Here we have the schedule. Right here is right here where it starts at 364 days, that is the duration. You have the start date and the end date. On Blackboard, the order that is given to us is put in the Gantt chart is patient information management, clinical information system, laboratory system, and last is pharmacy system. But this is the right way to do it due to the large units of subunits. Meaning, if we look right here, what I meant was, if you look right here, it says patient information, all of this in order. But when you come to the Gantt chart, you'll realize that, clinical information there's going to be a lot of subtasks, so that is going to be the last one, since, again, it's due to large units of subunits. Go back here. All right. So number one subtask is patient scheduling. Here we have a snippet of the schedule and its subtasks. I'm going to show you my whole schedule and its subtasks on different slides, and I'm doing this on different slides just so you guys can clearly see how these were put together, and so everyone has a feel of what it should look like. So we have the duration, the start date, and the end dates all listed in this picture, which you see 3 days, the dates listed, and the end dates. I do want to show everyone how I created these tasks and their subtasks. I use Microsoft Project, and before we move on, I do want to show you guys how I did that. So let's go ahead and open up a new blank project. And let's just call, for example, let's just call this task 1. And let's just call this run 1 and walk 1. So here we have the main task. This is your task. Under these tasks, you're going to have a runner and a walker. So how do we create subtasks for this? So what I did is that I highlighted everything. I click up here in task, and I click this. Indent task. We're going to indent it. And if you look, oh, here's this task and here's the subtask. That's just a quick example of how you guys are going to be doing everything. How you're going to be doing all your tasks. All right, let's go back here. So number 2 subtask is laboratory. One thing you should know before we move on is anytime you do change the dates, it affects the whole project and the duration of the project. And by that I mean, so actually let me just show you how you guys are going to put the date. So let's say it, for today. So 3/7, I want to finish this task, let's say 3/10/19. Okay. Number 3/8. You see how it will affect the date, so you do have to be precise with this. Duration. So duration of this so meaning this whole task, running and walking, you're going to finish in 3 days. So let's say 1 day for this, 2 days for this. As you see, the Gantt chart shows the exact dates and everything. So if we wanted to put a date here, let's do 3. We want to start on 3/7/19. There we go. And here, let's say we want to start 3/8/19. See how it affects it. So let's see what it wants us to do with that. Fix. See, it says tasks may we need to finish like this. You guys might run into this. I did run into this a lot, but all we need to do is change this date to the 11th. And now we have 3 days total. This task is in 3 days. We're going to run for a day. We're going to walk 2 days. Just in case, you walk the next day, you don't want to walk just that day, you want to walk for 2 days. Again, here's your Gantt chart. And I just wanted to show you guys, how the Gantt chart works. All right, let's go back. So number 3 subtask is pharmacy. Here we have another example of the subtask of pharmacy. As you can see, each of them need to be implemented before one another, or the dates will change and the duration of the project will affect every single aspect of the project, especially the pharmacy tasks. Number 4 subtask, there are 2 parts to this, since clinical information is one of the bigger tasks. So here we have the subtask of clinical information, which is the last task on the Gantt chart. This is the lengthiest implementation due to its large number of subunits. What we can see here is that we attempt to finish tasks ahead of schedules. This is a great way for Stay Healthy Medical Clinic to know how long each task will take and what days to start on and end on, being that this will show Stay Healthy Medical Clinic to understand where the changes occurred in their Gantt chart and the implementation scheduling. So here's just part 2 of the clinical information. Again, I just want to show everyone the length of the clinical information task. There was a lot of configuration and training within each task and how long the duration of each was. Here I wanted to show the critical path in 2 ways, and I'm going to show you how I did that on the Gantt chart, just so you guys can see the critical path. The critical path is a sequence of stages determining the minimum time needed for an operation. And so there's two ways to do it. It can show you in red. It can also show you, highlighted form. So how we would do that, so let's go into my Gantt chart. So this is my Gantt chart. And what I did was I went to format. Yes, I went to format. I clicked on critical tasks, which shows all, in red, it shows you the critical tasks, which I have shown in the PowerPoint. You can also highlight this. By that, we are going to do, if I can remember, yep, yeah, that was it. So you just highlight the critical paths, and it'll show you in red. All right, moving on. So what did we learn? We learned that this tool is used to assist project managers in documenting and tracking projects throughout their implementation. We learned how to use Microsoft Project and how to do subtasks. We now know that Microsoft Project is a valuable tool for project planning. It is easy to follow, meaning that stakeholders can see the entire project. It prepares you for a project, and last but not least, it gives you a clear focus and objective to ensure there is a proper plan for executing strategic goals. I hope this helped you understand what project planning is, what it means, what is the purpose, why we use a Gantt chart, how we use it, and how it is implemented. I hope everyone has a smooth journey with this assignment. Good luck!